let's go back to 1995. Y'all remember 1995? Well, I was 17 in 1995. I remember 1995 movies. You know, Species, The Net, Tales from the Crypt Demons Night, and the name of my title of my stream right now. Now, Tales from the Crypt Demons Night was it started off pretty kind of like slowish. But the one thing that really like popped off is when the dude just punched the demon, punched the played by Billy Zahn, punched the sheriff square so hard in the face it went right through from the front to the back, impaling his face with his fist. That was crazy, man. There's other movies that I remember in 1995. Pretty good movies in 95. Real good movies in 95. But Tales from the Hood, that movie was real good, man. I mean, you know, like towards the last part of it was real good. You know, the last part where, you know, Crazy K from around the way. You know, Crazy K, man, he thought he was big and bad, but oh, he saw the light for real. He saw how many niggas he killed, and he was in some asylum where the sister was showing him, you kill more niggas in the KKK. Just about. And he was doing the white man's and white supremacist work for him. You know, Crazy K thought he was invincible. You know, he was just basically high on his emotions. Like completely high on his emotions. You know, he was just out there just shooting, and he didn't think. He just was shooting and killing, you know. And I was just thinking about that too. Black men back then, they wasn't thinking, you know. All the crazy, psychotic dudes shooting up everybody, jumping off at the handle. It's crazy, man. But Crazy K got a reality check though, you know. Because 3 of them dudes killed him. It wasn't the police, it was 3 of the dudes that killed him. Shot his ass up. And then the police killed the 3 dudes that were, they were dead. You know, then going into the second from last before Crazy K, you got the dude with the dummy. You know, he was such an extreme racist. He was an extreme racist. And he didn't know that, you know, that wall where that lady was at, with the voodoo lady, the voodoo doll, you know, his great grandfather, after they freed the slave with Lincoln, he just went in a massacre and started hanging up all the slaves. You know, check the movie out. But I found it very interesting how she put the souls into dummy dolls. And, you know, I'm thinking about how that shit can happen now. You know what I'm saying? Like Louisiana, like, is so infamous for, you know, voodoo, you know? And that racist motherfucker, he got eaten alive by those little trolls / dummy dolls, you know? Wow. Then going into the little boy, when the little boy, you know, he saw a monster. What is it? The monster, was played by David Alan Grier. The monster, you know what I'm saying? Rusty Kendiff was the teacher. The monster was his stepfather. His stepfather was whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying? And then he just like, every picture he drew, how if he crunched it or if he bent it, that person was like basically the same thing like voodoo. Like he broke the father's legs and arms and twisted them around, then he burned them. Crazy, man. Then, you know, from the first one with the police, the corruption with the police. Clarence Townsend. Clarence, what's his name? Excuse me, Clarence. He was the police, and there was the guy. They stopped the They stopped the guy. This is from the first, the first story. They stopped the black activists, the white supremacist police officers, the race soldiers, and they beat him up. And Clarence ain't do nothing. He just sit there. Well, he tried to, but he could have did more. And he was like, Clarence, bring them to me. That movie was a classic movie, man. Truly classic movie. Four Tales, man. It was a real good movie, man. Then, you had The Net. The Net was off the chain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everywhere. I mean, Sandra Bullock, as soon as she clicked that link, all hell broke loose. I mean, she clicked that link. She clicked that link, all hell broke loose. It broke loose. Like her whole Angela Bennett, everything was just changed. I mean, she met the psychopath guy who worked for the government. He had sex with her. Then he tried to kill her. Then he was obsessed with her. I was like, this is wild shit. It was a good movie. Talk about The Net, 1995. I mean, there's other movies in 95 that came out that was good. You know what I'm saying? Good ass movies, man. Real good movies, The 90s produced and created some good movies, man. Glass Shield. Y'all remember The Glass Shield? The Glass Shield was good. That came out in 94, but that was a good movie. That was with Ice Cube. I watched, I didn't go watch it in the movies, but when it came out, a few years later, like around 2000, I was like, because I wasn't interested in watching it, but when I was watching it on cable in 2000, I was like, this movie was interesting. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this movie's pretty good. It was a real good movie, Glass Shield. Y'all look it up. Look up these movies I'm talking about, especially Tales from the Hood. This movie was good, man. Y'all look these movies up. The movies are mad good, man. Now that we got YouTube and we got the internet, we can look it up on, Crackle, and you got Hulu and all other movies websites, But Crackle and Hulu stand out the most, Of course, you got Netflix and all that, Amazon movies, But yeah, it's real, man. Crazy. Good movies though, real good movies, But I'm gonna watch them. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go online and watch the movie now. What? Tales from the Hood, which is a real good movie. So I'm holler at y'all. All right. This ain't gonna be long. It's gonna be a short one.